What's up guys, welcome back to Destiny Updates. In my last video I briefly went over the alpha and beta release dates on PlayStation as well as the Destiny PS4 bundle, so go check that out if you missed it, it'll be linked down below. Later in the PlayStation conference though, they mentioned some PlayStation exclusive content, and that's what I'll be going over here. First, I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip where Sony's VP of Developer and Publisher Relations, Adam Boyes, talks about this content.
On launch day, you're going to get an incredible amount of exclusive in-game content. From unique weapons, armor sets, gear, kick-ass ships, as well as Exodus, an exclusive competitive multiplayer map. And the best part, an entire exclusive strike on Mars.
So as you just heard, there's an exclusive strike on Mars, then an exclusive multiplayer map called Exodus, as well as unique weapons, armor sets, gear, and even ships. Now, no details were given, but I'm going to try to look at this from a neutral standpoint and give Bungie/Activision the benefit of the doubt here, at least until we learn a bit more about this. So the exclusive strikes have been said to be around 15 to 30 minutes of content. Of course they are replayable, but honestly that isn't very much. One strike isn't a huge deal. Now the competitive multiplayer map, I can see that being more annoying, especially if it's a good popular map. But it is just one map. I mean, those two things alone aren't a whole lot different than games like Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed that got 60 minutes of exclusives on PlayStation, which most people didn't really care about post-launch as far as I saw. The unique armor, gear, weapons, and ships though, I'm really not sure. They flash a bunch of things on screen while they mention that. I'm assuming these are some or perhaps even all of those items. Are they full-on exclusives, or are they just timed exclusives? How many items will there be? Is this everything that we're seeing on screen here, or is there more? Really, I have no idea, and we're just going to have to wait and see, but I'm hoping it isn't too much. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and give my current opinion on this, and as I do that, I'll continue to show these clips in the background so that you guys can get a good look at the exclusive items being shown on the surrounding screens. I will say that armor does look pretty awesome. The guns shown though didn't really strike my interest and appear to be fairly basic items from what I can see. So anyway, we've known for some time that this kind of thing would be happening. Last December we learned that the beta would be first on PlayStation, and even way before that we heard about exclusive content. Early DLC like COD has with Xbox has also been floating around for ages. Well, not confirmed of course. So really, this is no surprise in my opinion. I bought a PS4 specifically because of the partnership between them. Running a Destiny channel, it's quite important for me to have that. So none of this really affects me personally anymore. But that said, I am a longtime Halo and Xbox fan. That's why I love Bungie, because of their past work. So I do definitely see both sides. Personally, I would much rather there were no console exclusive games, platform exclusives, no platform specific content, early access, etc. But for one, that's never going to happen in the industry, and two, I do understand the benefits of it as well, as annoying as it is. Especially for a new IP. I mean, Destiny is a very expensive game, and I'm sure partnering with them like this, they're getting money or at least some very significant perks for doing this. They're also coming from Xbox, and we're trying to appeal to a brand new audience here, although I'm pretty sure they've successfully done that since I believe there are more pre-orders on PlayStation platforms now. Then again, that could just be a result of the PS4 console having more sales. But I guess my final thoughts are, yes, it is quite annoying, there's no doubt about that, but it's also kind of expected and shouldn't really cause an uproar. Especially since details are so scarce at the moment, I feel like we should, kind of wait until we at least learn how much content there really is and how significant this is if it really makes that much of a difference. It is definitely disappointing that the first look alpha is only on PS4 though, since so many people won't get to experience it. That makes me sad. For all of the Xbox guys, all I can think of is try to imagine the PlayStation guys as the first wave of testers, and take heart in the fact that we'll probably encounter a lot more bugs and definitely have a far less polished experience. If that helps at all, which it probably doesn't. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm definitely interested to see opinions, and hopefully we can get some constructive conversation going and not just a flame war. It doesn't really matter what platform you play on, we're all here to play games and we're all excited for Destiny. Thanks a lot for watching though. Be sure to check out my friends in the description below for all the big Halo news, news on the open world Ubisoft games, and news on Star Wars Battlefront, all from E3. Thanks again for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next update.